Dude, this thing is ridiculous.
But that's alright.
Oh my god. Yo guys, what is up? Moxsy here on a Borderlands 3 video, and today it is my pleasure to introduce you guys, or reintroduce you guys, to one of the hardest hitting pistols in the game, if not the best pistol in the game right now. This thing is an absolute monster, and it was horrible before, but it received a huge buff to its damage in the March 5th update. Now this thing had a 0.85 damage multiplier, now is 1.25, which doesn't sound like a big increase, but they also doubled the amount of projectiles that it shoots per shot, pairing double projectiles with a really fast high fire rate. This thing is gotta be the hardest, fastest killing pistol in the game now. It genuinely hits harder than a Cutsman. It's wild. You can one clip just about any boss in this game if they don't have immunity phases. I did a Mayhem 4 takedown with just this pistol on just the shock element, and I breezed through the entire takedown on Mayhem 4. It's pretty wild. Now, this is the HELLSHOCK pistol. It drops from Gigamind and only ever comes in fire and shock. Now, the pistol's legendary perk is that on ricochets it changes elements. So you have shock and fire on any single Hellfire or HELLSHOCK that you get, but on ricochets it changes elements. I personally don't like using the ricochet because you don't need to, but it is cool if you want to just run shock, shoot someone's shield, and then change the fire to get their health bar down. You don't really need to do that because it does so much damage. Now, so far, my favorite person to use this pistol with has been Amara, but I feel like it would be great on all of the characters. It's base damage of like 2600 damage, with its fire rate and large magazine size, makes this thing great for mobbing, bossing, anything you want it to do, anything you want to use it for. It is slightly limited in that it only comes in fire and shock, so you cannot get this in corrosive, but the amount of damage this thing puts out, it's fine without it. Now, the build that I was using to kill enemies with this is my Transcended Amara build. If you haven't seen it, make sure to go check out that video because it is a boss melting machine. And the best anointments that I would think for this weapon would be just straight damage. You don't want crit anointments for this. I have a consecutive hits, 125. So far, my favorite's been Phase Cast. I don't have a 100 ASE on it yet, but overall, with such a high fire rate, such a high damage output, it's become quickly one of my favorite pistols in the game, which is weird because it looks like a staple gun. But if you guys haven't given this thing a try yet, I really do recommend you giving it a go. It's quickly become my favorite buffed weapon, which I didn't think it would be. Now, it's not a Maggie. It's like better than one. I don't like the feel of this weapon that much. I like the feel of a Maggie a lot more. But the thing that this thing does to enemies is, it's just stupid. So, if you guys want to go get yourself one of these, make sure to do that. It drops from Gigamind, and I promise you, you're going to have a good time with it. Promise you. That was it for the video, guys. Just a short one. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. Go get yourself one of these pistols. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!